Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Deadly Disputes. This time we got Mono Blue Delver or Mono Blue Terror versus Elves, which have not recently, but they started playing all the colors they can. Mono Blue players starting us off with a not a forest, with an island, and Elves starting us off with the Jaspera Sentinel. Mono Blue Terror, of course, playing a Brainstorm. Drawing into a Brainstorm, a Lorien, and I think that was a Spell Pierce, but I'm not quite sure. Putting two back on top. Mental Note. Okay. Milling himself for two. I think that was a boomerang and something else I can't see because of the life bar, but it doesn't matter too much. Island and say go. This is a hard matchup for Mono Blue. Elves can go really wide, really fast. And here's the Quirion Ranger. Tapping two, bouncing back the land, and playing Winding Way. Spell Pierce, okay. That is gonna get pierced. And swinging in for one. Passing the turn. Playing an island. Yeah, thinking deeply. It's gonna be a Brainstorm, Island, Deep Analysis, and a Lorien. Putting two back on top. And paying two for Terror. Okay, passing the turn. Getting the threats out really fast. That's going to be 3 for Timberwatch Elves. Or Timberwatch Elf. It's just one guy. He's not a problem. One guy. How much damage can he really do, huh? I hate this matchup. I played it a lot of times. I play Mono Blue Terror a lot. Not a lot. And it's always troublesome, you know? You can't go really wide. That's a mental note into a counterspell. Okay. Could be useful. Gonna take 5 down to 15. I think the Elves player drew into Birch Lore Rangers. Yeah, that's Birch Lore Rangers. More mana. Coming your way. More mana coming your way. It's insane. Brainstorm. Ooh, another counterspell. Cool. Into 2 lands. Yeah, that's it hurt a little bit, but oh, big shout out to Magic Omens, the LGS that we play Pauper at. They let us record the Pauper event and hopefully other ones too. Big shout out to the goats. If you're from Zagreb, go support. If you're not like us, get in your car and, go play some Pauper. That's gonna be a Delver. Coming onto the table. Oof. There's gonna be a big ass pump. That's gonna be, I think, for 8. Yeah. Terra is dead. Can't do a lot. Bestowing the Nyxborn Hydra. It's gonna get a counterspell. Yeah. Swinging in with Jaspera Sentinel. Before, it's gonna probably pump it up. Something happened. I'm not sure what. I think the Elves player is a friend of mine. He told me about the interaction that happened. I think it was something regarding blocks, and I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Blocking the Jaspera with the Delver. Smart choice. I'll lead the Stampede. Can't do nothing about it. That's a lot of creatures. That's all creatures. Yeah, okay. And that was a Well-Wisher, I think, in hand. Another Hydra, if I'm not wrong. Play the land that he bounced back. Priest of Titania. Yeah, now it's gonna be a gazillion mana. Yeah, the problem with the matchup is that you're basically just running huge beaters, and you're not running a lot of them. And he's running so much little guys. And when the Timberwatch Elf comes down, it's really hard to control that. You have to have mana open. You always got to be ready for it. But if you counter it, he probably has like 20 more in hand because 90% of his deck is creatures. So it's a tough matchup. Another Quirion Ranger. Birchlow Rangers also. That's probably going to be a Well-Wisher coming down. Yep. I'm going to tap the Priest for a lot of mana. For 7 mana. Play Timberwatch something. I'm not sure what. And I didn't catch that. And a Copperhorn Scout. That's a really good card. Whenever it attacks, you just untap everything except him, and it just leaves you with a board full of blockers. Delvers flip, as they should. They should always flip. I wasn't that lucky. I was playing the same deck. I had 3 Delvers on board the last round. And I think like 3 turns in a row, I just drew snakes and didn't have any way to brainstorm or ponder my way out of that situation. So yeah, Terror going in for 5, and with the Well-Wisher, it's not a big problem. Tap the Well-Wisher, gain bunch of life. That's gonna be 5, it's 9 life, yeah. Okay, another bunch of life, another 9 life, and yeah, Well-Wisher going down. This is a lot of mana. And Distant Melody. Okay, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Yeah, being able to untap Priest of Titania again is... Yeah, I think that's gonna be game soon. Generous and make a food token. Tap those 2 for a Birchlaw Ranger. Tap those 2 for a Llanowar Elf. The Elf Classic. The one who starts the Elf Ball. It's... all the elves are super insane. So he attacked with the Copperhorn. It's gonna die, but untaps everything. Yeah. So main phase 2. It's just pop off city. Priest for what? For 10, I think. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's gonna Winding Way. It's gonna find another priest. Yeah, he just scoops. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Mono blue doesn't run like board wipes. You just can't handle that kind of pressure. Elf coming down. And that's the Mystic. Tap 2, and Echoing Truth back to hand. That slows them down a little bit. Yep, playing 2 Mystics. It's gonna be Lorien. For that fancy ass island. All of them are mismatched, but they look nice. You know, it's good. It's good pick of arts and borders. If you can't match them, just have taste. That was Winding Way. Yeah, 2 creatures. And that's the problematic elf and something else. Priest of Titania coming down. And it's gonna get bounced back. Play an island. And Thought Scour. Hit, I think that's Delver and another spell, I'm not sure. And play 2 terrors. Okay. It's badass bad boy himself. Timberwatch. Yeah. And a Queer and Ranger. And the popping off seems to be starting. It's gonna be Priest coming down, yeah. Can't counter it or bounce it now. I mean, he does have Boomerang in hand, so it shouldn't be a problem. Mental Note. A counter spell and something, I didn't catch that, and that kind of hurts. The counter spell is a problem. But going in for 10, it's big. That's big. Just need one more good swing, one more good control of the board. Jaspera and Birchlore coming down. It's gonna make mana. It's gonna make a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna make 7 mana. Bounce back the land. Play the land. And Generous Ent hitting the field. Making a food token. It's gonna get boomeranged. Yeah, it's gonna get boomeranged back to hand. That's gonna get dispelled. Yeah. Yep. There's no way out. Okay, good game. Fast one. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.